This hour by Frederick Remington, fully cooked, ready-to-eat bacon. Exclusive, no refrigeration, 10-year extended shelf life bacon. The thickest, meatiest center-cut bacon in the industry at fullycookedbacon.com.
For tuning into the Naseema Omer Show, which is available in the archives and also on podcast. This is Naseema, your host, and I'm very excited because I haven't been able to do lots of live shows and pre-recorded shows lately. I've had a terrible cough that was lingering forever, it seemed like, and so now that's subsided and I'm back on. So thank you for your patience and listening to reruns of shows previously. They're always enjoyable. You can also catch most of them on my YouTube channel called The Naseema Omer Show, and find me on Facebook with the group The Naseema Omer Show. And if you have any questions, you can certainly reach me through my website, NaseemaOmer.com. That's NaseemaOmer.com, and lots of shopping opportunity on that website as well. And your purchases all support not just my show, but several others on the Genesis Communication Network, my producer. Welcome, Leanne.
Thank you.
Hi. And hi, shout out to our awesome boards up there. Mackenzie, how you doing today?
Very good, Naseema.
Excellent. He does a fantastic job, as does all the staff at the GCN Live Network. That's Genesis Communication Network. Leanne, I'm so excited. It seems like it's been forever since we spoke, but I saw you briefly at the Dallas convention that Young Judy celebrated their 20 years as well. And that was fun. Those days always go by so quickly. But I'm very excited because I will see you again for a longer duration in November.
Yes.
I know.
The women's retreat.
Yes. I love your women's retreat.
We have like 7 spots left. If any of your callers want to join us, they can go to Eventbrite. Mm-hmm. And just type in my name, Leanne King, and the link should come up. It's the Be You Now Women's Retreat in November 7th through the 10th. And we are going to be learning all about detoxifying our lives, detoxifying your mind, your heart, your emotions, your body, your purse, your car, your house, so that you can help make your dreams come true.
And that's a great, awesome topic and course, because it's necessary for us, like you mentioned, to clean out things or refresh things, reboot and refresh. Even machines need that, for Pete's sake. You know, like our computers and gadgets and everything. It's very, very important to get that done and learn all about it. And in addition to that, you always get so much more than you get told you are going to get in that course. Leanne is a very giving, generous person, as are all her assistants and helpers there. And so be sure, if you're traveling to that event, make sure you have at least a half a luggage or a carry-on available and empty, because she always sends you back with goodies. That's a given fact. So, and I can't wait. Tons of personal development and growth there.
And we are going to be learning some healthy cooking with essential oils, which is what we're going to talk about today.
Yes, I am so excited because, you know, my use of essential oils in cooking is very limited to perhaps salads and maybe a drop or so of some of these, like fennel in soups. So I am very excited. That's a whole new arena to me, as is to most of the listeners, I would imagine, and those who are not new to using culinary essential oils. You, I'm sure, will learn something more, or I always love refreshers in my brain. So go for it, Leanne. Let's talk about safety first.
The main thing that you need to know about cooking with essential oils is that a little tiny bit goes a long way. We talk about that when we are using them on our body for our health, but in recipes, it's super important because not only will you could you make it unsafe, but you can make it taste very yucky as well. And so it's always good to start out with what we call a touch, especially with your stronger essential oils. So, like, a touch is when you take a toothpick and you dip it in the orifice, which is the little hole that the essential oils drip out of. Stick your toothpick down in there and just mix that in. And that's, you know, when your recipe calls for a dash or a pinch or anything less than a teaspoon, you want to use a touch. Or if you're using a super strong essential oil like oregano or cinnamon bark or black pepper, a touch goes a long ways in a basic recipe that would serve, you know, like 4 people, for example. If your regular recipe calls for, let's say, a teaspoon, then you can do usually a drop of essential oil. And then up to a tablespoon in a recipe, you could do 2 drops of essential oils. But it's always best to start out with 1 drop and then go, oh, maybe I'll add a little bit more. I want a little bit stronger flavor. One of the things that you need to know is that you can still put in your regular herbs and spices and add essential oils too. That's really important to know if your herb is adding color to your recipe or bulk, like, for example, pesto. When you're making pesto, you're using cups of herbs, like cups of packed basil leaves, and blending that all up. And so, yes, you might add a drop of basil essential oil to that recipe, and that just gives it a lot fresher taste and brings out the flavor and the aromatics of your basil in your recipe. But you can't substitute a cup of basil with some drops of essential oils because the basil is part of the actual bulk of the recipe. So those are just some generality tips. And the other thing is the later in the recipe that you add it, the better. If you're making, let's say, some gluten-free breads and you want to flavor it with essential oils, you can put some essential oils in the batter, but just know that a lot of it's going to get baked out. So it's better to make some kind of a frosting or a glaze or something that's healthy, of course, and then add that essential oil to that, and then you'll have the better flavor because you will not have cooked the frosting or the glaze. And then if you're making some kind of sauce, create your sauce, especially if it's a cooked sauce or a soup, and then add the essential oil right before serving.
Got it. So, Leanne, a question pops up in my mind because, you know, in salads, I typically don't use the pre-made salad dressings or anything like that, and I usually will use, if any, some balsamic vinegar or lemon, fresh lemon juice or fresh lime. But in mixing up the essential oil, you know, a drop or 2 goes a long, long way. And do I put that towards the end and then let it sit for a while and let the flavors come out into the salad, like maybe sit 20 minutes or so, or it's not necessary?
Well, you know, it depends on, like, if this is just a green salad, if you're making a green salad, well, usually you make it in the sauce, so, or the dressing. So I usually, if I'm just going to squeeze a lemon over my salad, then you would want to squeeze that maybe in a tablespoon and then just do a touch of essential oils in there, and then you can put that right on. You can make a spritzer where you put lemon juice in a spray bottle or some lime juice, so then you could put, you know, a whole drop like in a 2-ounce mister. So pre-juice a bunch of lemons or put your balsamic vinegar in a mister, add your essential oils, let that sit for an hour or 2, and then just spritz that on your salad. And that works great.
And how long does that keep? I'm sorry. How long does that keep?
Well, your lemon juice, you know, you want to keep it in the refrigerator. Your vinegars will last as long as your vinegar lasts. Lemon juice, you want to keep it in the fridge, and that will only stay fresh probably for a couple of weeks. But, if you have a salad every day, you'll use it up. I use it up pretty fast. But I make pre-made vinegars, and I'll make, a nice vinaigrette bottle's worth, which is like maybe a cup of vinegar. And that will last, it doesn't go bad. It just doesn't go bad.
Excellent. So let's go over some of the awesome essential oils that are available for cooking and blending ingestibles, I should say, edible ones. Which are some of your favorites? And if you can connect like maybe a simple recipe to go with it or something would be great. But then in addition to that, I know you have all this info right on the top of your head. So as you're explaining these oils, maybe like highlight a couple of features why that would be so great for your body, not just only for the digestion, etc., and detoxing.
Okay, so we're going to start with cardamom. And let me shut this door because I think you can hear that I live in the country, and I think a big old tractor just drove by. So let me shut this front door.
Okay. Oh, by the way, congratulations on your new mansion there.
Oh, thank you. Super, super excited about that.
Yeah. And
everyone needs to cross their fingers. I'm supposed to be finishing up my loan this week for it. So, it's always so nervous when you're getting a loan, right?
It is. My fingers and toes and everything is crossed.
She's being patient with me. She's like, if this loan doesn't go through, then we'll work on another one.
Yes.
So, yay for sisters, right?
Yes.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you owe the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you, too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
You want to save money in a place that gives you growth? You want to save money in a place that gives you growth, control, and certainty without stock market risk or tax risk, and you want guarantees and you want it all tax-free. That's a tall order. But you can get all of that with properly designed participating whole life insurance. Most people think life insurance pays after you're dead. That's true. But you can have tax-free access to use your life insurance while you're alive. Get the free book to find out how. Call 702-660-7000.
Will the government protect your family from Iran and North Korea's newest weapon, EMP? We buy guns to protect ourselves, home, health, and car insurance for accidents. Maybe you also have food storage. But how would you keep your refrigerator running in a long-term EMP blackout? Using tested military designs, the Solark EMP-hardened solar generator protects and powers your critical appliances for years without burying items underground or wrapping them in aluminum foil. Unlike other preps, Solark is used every day to help offset your electric bill automatically. Visit PortableSolarLLC.com to learn how easily expandable the system is. Solark is the most affordable and powerful solution on the market. The whole system even fits in the back of a pickup or SUV and can install in less than an hour. See for yourself why Solark beats other off-grid systems at PortableSolarLLC.com. Don't wait for the government. Go to PortableSolarLLC.com to learn why Solark is energy insurance for your family.
It's a no-brainer. A Big Berkey water filter is the one you need, period. You need a water filter that removes chlorine, fluoride, pharmaceuticals, BPA, and other endocrine disruptors, pesticides, bacteria, viruses, and much more, right? And does it all at only 2 cents per gallon. Get the original and most trusted name in gravity water filtration, Big Berkey. And now GCN listeners receive 5% off ceramic filter systems using code GCN. Call or click 1-877-99-BERKEY or BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY.
Fully cooked, ready-to-eat bacon. I'm talking thick, meaty, center-cut presidential bacon. Savory and delicious. I buy some, I use some, I store some. Awesome. No refrigeration needed with a 10-year shelf life. NASA pack technology. Bacon. Fully cooked, fully hydrated, ready to eat right from the packed bacon. Or warm and served. Life-saving, ready-to-eat bacon. 10-year shelf life bacon. Ships free at fullycookedbacon.com. Fullycookedbacon.com.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problems now by calling the experts at Tax Mediation Services and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. Tax Mediation Services is accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now for a free case review and a price protection guaranteed quote.
Call Tax Mediation Services now at 800-610-7740. That's 800-610-7740. 800-610-7740.
The answer to being in control of your own healthcare is freedom from insurance. Become part of a group of self-pay patients that come together to share in each other's medical expenses. Individual share amounts begin at $107 a month and $347 for families. Choose from 3 health sharing programs. Holistic treatments may be eligible for sharing. See guidelines. Discount programs available for dental, vision, and pharmacy. Go to libertyoncall.org. That's libertyoncall.org.
To the Naseema Omer Show. I am talking with Leanne King, our expert aromatherapist, and on essential oils and so much more. We're talking about special essential oils in cooking, culinary essential oils. By the way, you know my show is available on archives and podcasts, so you can listen to it over and over again, but don't go frantic about trying to write down these awesome recipes that Leanne is going to share as she talks and highlights and features some of the cooking culinary essential oils. You can always reach me through my contact form on my website. That's NaseemaOmer.com. That's NaseemaOmer.com. Or go to GCN Live, find my show, and you'll be able to contact me that way too. And request for the recipes, and I will get them out to you via email. Leanne, just before we went on break, you had highlighted the special awesomeness of the cardamom essential oil, and you were just going to dive into a couple of simple recipes.
Yep, I'm probably going to be able to have time only to go into detail on one recipe, super easy one, and then I'll give them a couple of generality ones, okay?
Fantastic.
So this is a mango cardamom smoothie, and all you need is 1 cup of mango, 1 cup of plain yogurt, and a half a cup of milk. And you could do rice milk, almond milk, whatever kind you want. So you're going to put all that in your blender. You're going to blend that up till it's smooth. And then you're going to take a tablespoon of maple syrup or some other natural sweetener. And this is a tip on using essential oils. Add the essential oil to that maple syrup first and stir it in with a toothpick. And the reason why you want to do that, especially if you have a plastic blender cup, if you just drop essential oils just right into your blender, it can, if your blender is not essential oil safe, it can like eat away at your blender, and nobody wants to eat plastic in their smoothie.
Ew.
So you want to, so you want to pre-mix your essential oil in a salt, a sweetener, or even add it after you take it out of the blender. So you're going to mix your 1 drop of cardamom in your maple syrup. Then you can mix that in with the smoothie that you've already made. And, put it you can put it in the freezer even if you want to, let it chill for 10 minutes and then serve it. Super, super yummy. A drop of cardamom if you're making meringues that will be served these at convention, little tiny meringues. Adding cardamom to, if you make any kind of meringue, if you make like lemon meringue pie, anything that you would put meringue in, if you add a drop of cardamom, adds this really awesome flavor. Cardamom also is fantastic in butternut soups. The creamy butternut soup, we have a very extensive recipe. This is what I call one of my raw and living recipes. Most of my recipes I consider either raw or living, and what that means is that I keep the temperature below 118 degrees. And the meringues are an exception, of course, but I make this soup right in the blender. If you have like a Vitamix blender, just blending it will heat it up to warm, and so you haven't lost any of the nutritional effects of the food that you have in there. And that's one of the things we'll be teaching at my women's retreat is you guys will be making your own meal in the kitchen, so that's going to be fun.
Wonderful. I can't wait. So, I just want to get some clarification. I know you said add it at the end and meringue is fine, etc. But now how about using a drop of cardamom as a rub that is made, say, for example, to rub on meat before you slow cook it in the oven? Would that work? Because I have one recipe where I put a ton of cardamom powder on this awesome beef, and it's amazing.
Cardamom in that rub it on your meat, and marinate it for a while, and then go ahead and cook it.
Fantastic. All right, moving right along. What's next, Leanne? Which oil?
Coriander essential oil. And coriander is really good for helping to balance blood sugar, and it also is a digestive aid similar to the cardamom. It is antifungal, which you might be like, well, some people have yeast, running through their body, so that's a good thing to know. It also relieves intestinal gas. And interesting thing about both coriander and cardamom is that they're both aphrodisiacs. Just a little plus there. You might want to make a romantic dinner. Put cardamom or coriander in it.
Wonderful. And by the way, you can shop for these awesome essential oils on my website, NaseemaOmer.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back to hear more.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joel Wallach, founder of Youngevity, a publicly traded company. We're very excited about it. We're in 55 countries and just really helping the world. Just very excited. I've been sharing this message for over 30 years, and it has not changed with the changing times. Every man, woman, and child needs the 90 essential nutrients just to survive, much less to thrive. To put the odds in your favor to live as long as possible with the highest possible quality of life, you must get these nutrients every day.
I am Naseema of the Naseema Omer radio show and a key leader distributor of Youngevity. I take the nutritional supplements that Dr. Joel Wallach has put together in a neat package, Healthy Body Start Pack, and get all the 90 essential nutrients daily. Get started on yours today from my online store, NaseemaOmer.com. That's NaseemaOmer.com, or call 877-279-9422.
What do you call charging thousands of dollars for hearing aids? I call it outrageous, because hearing should not be a privilege for the rich. It's a basic right everyone deserves. Hi, I'm Dr. Chera Curry, board-certified ear, nose, and throat physician. If you or a loved one suffer from hearing loss but can't afford thousands for a hearing aid, I created MD Hearing Aid for you. a high-quality medical-grade hearing aid for a fraction of that price.
Try MD Hearing Aid at home, risk-free for 45 days. Call 1-800-422-1271.
No costly doctor's visit. No expensive and time-consuming fittings or appointments. No ugly, old-fashioned hearing aid that costs thousands. MD Hearing Aid is an FDA-registered, audiologist-tested hearing aid that's discreet and lets you hear what you've been missing at a savings of more than 80% off the average price of a traditional hearing aid.
Try MD Hearing Aid risk-free for 45 days. Call 1-800-422-1271. Plus, you'll get free shipping and free batteries for a year. 1-800-422-1271.
It's been said, any society is only 3 missed meals away from chaos. Those times may be near. Think about it. Our country faces multiple terrorist threats and aggressions from Russia and North Korea. Social unrest and violent marches yet again may lead to looting of stores and city shutdowns. And our crumbling infrastructure leaves our power grid vulnerable to long-term outages from a single cyber attack. When the chaos from any one of these threats arises, the government knows it can't provide during a widespread national emergency. That's why you need your own plan for self-reliance. That's where My Patriot Supply comes in. Get a 4-week survival food supply for only $99. That includes breakfast, lunches, and dinners. Order online at preparewithgcn.com. $99 for 4 weeks of survival food that tastes like homemade cooking and lasts up to 25 years from My Patriot Supply. Get your kits today at preparewithgcn.com. Free shipping is included. Preparewithgcn.com.
Investing is a long-term process. How many times can you think of in the last decade that the stock market has destroyed retirement funds for people just like you and me? For your existing IRA, you need the security that gold has provided for centuries. Remember, gold has never been worth zero. Capital Gold would like to introduce you to the Home Storage Gold IRA. It's a self-directed IRA set up with all the protection and tax benefits of an LLC. But the big difference in this IRA is you invest in gold and you hold it in your possession. You can't do that with stocks. That's security. You can transfer any type of IRA hassle-free in days. Please call right now and learn more, and we'll waive the $500 setup fee and give you a free safe to store your gold. 800-535-7789. 800-535-7789. 800-535-7789. That's 800-535-7789.
Have you checked your Google search results lately? Search results are usually the first impression that people form of you or your business, so make sure that they create a positive impression with ReputationDefender.com. What the Internet says about you can have a big impact on your life and your livelihood, even if it's not true. Fortunately, you can now control how you look online and in online search results with ReputationDefender.com. Call 800-831-0771 now. That's 800-831-0771 for your free reputation analysis. If you have negative material from an ex-employee, upset patient, or former client, newspaper article, legal issue, social media, or other source showing up in your search results, you can combat it with ReputationDefender.com. Our dedicated experts in patented technology can help make your online search results look their best. Call 800-831-0771 to learn more. 800-831-0771. That's 800-831-0771. Or visit ReputationDefender.com.
Naseema Omer Show. I am Naseema, your host. You can request the recipes and more that may be discussed in today's show by going to NaseemaOmer.com. That's Naseema, OMER.com. Click on the contact button and send me a note saying you would like the recipes. And if you want to purchase any of the essential oils that are discussed in today's show or more, or any other products, click under the shop feature on my website and click on essential oils and also on Youngevity. That's Youngevity, and you will find those. And if you can't find them, reach out to me and I will help you. Welcome back, Leanne. Without further ado, I know we've got so many oils to cover. This is a longer segment. Go for it. Coriander essential oil, features and highlights.
All right. So we talked a little while ago, just a few seconds ago, about the different things that coriander is good for. So food-wise, we have a spiced carrot salad, and so you'll find the coriander. I have it in a lot of different salad recipes. So this is a carrot salad recipe that also we'll be talking about later on, is that we have the cinnamon in there as well in that one. And then we have a grapefruit and fennel salad. And this one features both spearmint and coriander essential oil in that. And then we have a fennel, coriander, and orange slaw salad. And that one just has the coriander. And so we use this in a lot of different kinds of salad recipes, and you can use it in any recipe that calls for coriander. You can add it to your recipe that you have at home. It's really easy to add this in, convert your recipes that you already know and love. But this will give you three new recipes, three different kinds of salads that you can try, and maybe you'll love them and add them to your regular menu for your family. The next oil we're going to talk about is turmeric. And, turmeric is really known out there right now. Fantastic for, your heart. It's a cardiotonic. It also is an antidepressant. It helps lower high blood pressure. It's also a digestive aid. You're going to notice that most of these essential oils that we talk about aid your digestion. And it also is great for just stimulating your brain. So we have a different kind of carrot salad. This one has raisins and sesame seeds, cumin seeds. It's more of a sort of a warmer salad. And we have turmeric in that one. And then we have a curry sauce that we make. And this is a curry sauce that I have on zucchini noodles, that you could use this on any kind of recipe that you like a curry sauce for, over rice. In fact, we have an East Indian rice recipe that has the cardamom, the cinnamon, and the turmeric in the rice recipe. And so the two of them together makes a fabulous meal. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yum. You're making me hungry, Leanne.
I know, me too. It's like lunchtime here, so as soon as I get off, I got some zucchini actually from the neighbors, and so I think I'm going to make that today for lunch. The next essential oil we want to talk about is cinnamon, and this is from the cinnamon bark, and cinnamon is so fantastic in lots of different baking recipes. I have a no-bake, gluten-free refrigerator carrot cake, which, oh my gosh, this is like a meal in itself. You can eat carrot cake for a full meal with this recipe, guilt-free. The whole thing is fantastic for you. It has carrots, walnuts, almonds, pecans, cashews. If you're allergic to one of those, you can substitute shredded coconut, raw sunflower seeds, honey, clove powder, the cinnamon culinary essential oil, and then you make a frosting out of soaked almonds or cashews, blend those up with some lemon juice and honey and a little bit of vanilla, and that substitutes for that
oh my goodness,
cream cheese frosting. It looks just like cream cheese frosting and tastes amazing. And you can also add some orange essential oil to that, and that is above the top. You can make a pan of this and just sit down and eat the whole thing. I'm not kidding.
Oh my gosh! And knowing me, you know me, Leanne, I'd probably do something like that. So my pan better be smaller.
This is like, this is health. This is like a keto carrot cake.
Yeah, wonderful. And no flour, no nothing. So you don't have to worry about gluten-free or anything. I mean, it is gluten-free in itself. By the way, be selective. I want to just tell people, if they're on a strict budget, be selective about what vegetables and fruits you buy, organic versus non-organic. And you can look on the internet and find which ones have thin skins, which absorb more junk from the soil, etc. So be selective. If you can afford organic foods, choose organic foods. You want to be very, very picky about what you stick in your body. You will be thanking yourself for it in the long run.
Yeah, you'll save money on medical bills later on.
Exactly.
The money that you put out for organic now.
Right. And all these essential oils, Leanne, just real quick, I know you've covered it in lots of previous episodes of ours, but our Youngevity essential oils for these they've been tested and are of the highest quality, and they have that seal of approval too, that EOBDD or something like that.
Yes, and these ones specifically are chosen because they are safe for internal usage, and I want to talk about that, what culinary usage and internal usage, the difference. So these, we call them culinary oils, because we don't want you doing what a lot of different people do, and that is like taking a bunch of essential oils in a capsule or putting them right in your mouth. That's why we're calling this culinary versus internal usage essential oils, because we want you to know that we want you to heavily dilute them in your recipe, not just put them straight in your mouth. That's so unsafe. And so many people are doing that. You see it all over Pinterest. Oh, just drop this in your mouth, Don't do that. It's going to damage your throat. It's going to damage your stomach. It's going to damage your liver. And even if you're like, I don't believe you, Leanne, that damages anything. Well, do you like wasting money? When essential oils, they get processed by your liver. And so if you're doing essential oils specifically for health reasons, the best way to use them is either in your diffuser or on your body topically, if you're wanting therapeutic purposes. Now, here we're doing culinary. We do benefit from the therapeutic usages of them, specifically the digestive properties of them. Mm-hmm. But if you are wanting a lot of therapeutic value, use them in your diffuser, use them on your body topically. Do not put a bunch in a capsule and swallow it. It's just a waste of your money. And because your body will only assimilate so much.
Right. And you don't want to put any additional stress on your liver or any other organ, really. So less is more. Less is more, people.
Exactly.
Yep.
So the other recipes we have here is we have an almond milk recipe, which is super easy. You just take some almonds, soak them overnight, put them in your blender, and then strain them. Put in some dates for some sweetener. Put some cinnamon oil. Here's another example. The cinnamon oil definitely will eat away at your blender if it's plastic. So you put the almond milk in a glass pitcher, and then you add your cinnamon essential oils after you take it out of your blender and you've strained it. Then we have an easy homemade ketchup recipe that you just mix up in your blender. And that's another fabulous recipe with the cinnamon. And, of course, once again, you can add cinnamon to any recipe that you would normally add cinnamon to, just following the guidelines that we've been talking about throughout this entire call. Mm-hmm. The next essential oil is lemongrass. And lemongrass is fabulous in all those Thai and Asian kind of recipes. So we have a Thai lemongrass curry salad here for you guys. We have lemongrass coconut zucchini pasta, which is absolutely to die for. And then we have a lemongrass and hibiscus iced tea. And this is gorgeous. Put this in clear glass cups, and then take some hibiscus leaves and some basil leaves and freeze them into ice cubes. Then drop them in there. This is a gorgeous red tea. And the lemongrass just adds this fantastic flavor to it. But you can make it look so gorgeous by freezing flowers and basil leaves in ice cubes before you put them in there.
Yep, wonderful. I mean, and how pretty the ice cubes would look, seriously, with the coloring and the additions in there. Beautiful. I've heard people, do this as, leftover white wine in particular or whatever, they're like, oh, we don't want to throw it away, whatever, and many of them just freeze them in ice cubes, and that's kind of nice.
Yeah, you could do that, and drop those in here.
Yeah, wonderful.
So, the next essential oil is orange sweet oil. And we have an orange and beet salad. Orange is fantastic in baked goods. It's fantastic in desserts. It's fantastic in salads. It's fantastic in chicken dishes, like orange chicken. And we have an honey and orange fruit salad. We have an orangey fruit punch recipe. And that's just grape juice, pomegranate juice, and the sparkling water. And then you have fruit, strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries, and you freeze those in your ice cubes to go in this orangey fruit punch. But we've done other recipes, like we said earlier. The orange oil is in the frosting recipe for the carrot cake. So anything to do with poultry, anything like that, orange is fantastic. You can make a marinade. It's great in salad dressings as well.
Excellent.
The other essential oil we're going to talk about is basil, and we've talked about using that in pesto. We have a basil vinaigrette. Super easy. This uses the cherry mints from Youngevity. So we have a half a cup of apple cider vinegar, a fourth a cup of raw honey, and a capful of cherry mints, and a drop of the sweet basil. Mix that all up in a glass container and use it for vinaigrette on your salad.
Wonderful and healthy and full of nutrients. Stay tuned for more recipes and uses on the Culinary Essential Oils.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, the inventor of MyPillow, and like all of you out there, I had problems sleeping. Pillows would go flat, I would flip-flop all night long, I would wake up with a sore neck, maybe a headache, or feel like I needed a nap even though I slept 8 hours. When I invented MyPillow, I wanted it to where you could move the patented fill to give you the exact support you need as an individual, regardless of sleep position. MyPillow will get you into that deep REM sleep faster, and you will stay there longer. It's not about how much time we spend in bed, it's about how much of that quality sleep we get. I do all of my own manufacturing right here in the United States. I have a 10-year warranty. You can wash and dry my pillow, and I give you a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. And here's my best offer ever. You can buy one of my pillows and get one absolutely free.
Go to MyPillow.com or call 800-870-0305 and use promo code GCN. That's MyPillow.com or 800-870-0305 with promo code GCN.
Join me, George Norrie, in Joshua Tree, California, May 19th through the 22nd for the Contact in the Desert UFO Conference, a weekend of in-depth exploration into ancient aliens, human origins, crop circles, UFO sightings, and new evidence of ongoing contact. The conference will feature panels, lectures, films, workshops, and field work with leading experts including me, Dr. Stephen Greer, Giorgio Tsoukalos, David Wilcock, Corey Good, Graham Hancock, Linda Moulton Howe, Jim Mars, Michael Tellinger, Eric Von Daniken, Doc Wallach, and many, many more of the biggest names in ufology. Joshua Tree Retreat Center offers the perfect place for sightings through the clear desert sky. Last year, hundreds saw several real craft up there, as we reported on Coast to Coast. Tickets to Contact in the Desert are available at contactinthedesert.com. That's contactinthedesert.com, or by calling 323-721-1743. That's 323-721-1743.
Does the current world crisis in North Korea or our domestic crisis right here in America concern you? Well, I know it concerns me. My friends over at Legacy Food Storage have solutions in the event there's the inevitable. What's the inevitable? Civil unrest, a run on your local grocery store. And here's my question to you. If this happens, how do you feed your children? How do you feed your grandchildren? Legacy Food Storage has the solutions. In fact, they can help you implement a simple plan to take care of your needs in the event of the inevitable. By calling them right now, I have authorized them to give you a special 20% discount at checkout by simply using GCN. Call 888-543-7345 or visit them at LegacyFoodStorage.com. That's 888-543-7345 or visiting them at LegacyFoodStorage.com. Make sure you use GCN at checkout for an incredible 20% discount. Don't be a victim. Take control of your life now.
Frustrated trying to get business capital? Want to take the slow process and rejection out of the equation? GCNLoans.com removes the slow, irritating approval process. Instead, get quick, simple funding. Powered by David Allen Capital, 80% of our pre-qualified clients are approved in days. Pre-qualify at GCNLoans.com and get your money this week. It's that easy. GCNLoans.com. That's GCNLoans.com.
Attention business owners and independent contractors. This is a money-saving message from Tax Mediation Services. If your business owes $20,000 or more in taxes, we can help you today, right now. Listen, dealing with the IRS is no picnic. It's an intimidating and extremely stressful process, and you don't want to go it alone. Our attorneys know every law, every tax break, and every possible opportunity to help you resolve and reduce your tax debt. And if you owe more than $20,000, you may be at the top of their hit list. So don't take your tax debt lightly, because it will not go away on its own. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, your home, and even shut down your business. Call our tax experts today at 1-800-765-9681 and let us deal with the IRS while you focus on your business. That's 1-800-765-9681. Again, that's 800-765-9681.
North Korea openly threatens the U.S. and launches a new missile every other week. Their warhead of choice? Electromagnetic pulse. Such an event would cripple the U.S. power grid for years and leave millions in the dark. Are you ready? You can be with a Solarc EMP-hardened solar generator. Solarc works day in and day out to keep your essentials protected. You can have peace of mind knowing your power will be there when you most need it. Visit PortableSolarLLC.com to see EMP testing. That's PortableSolarLLC.com. Energy insurance for your family.
Show. Website is NaseemaOmer.com. That's NaseemaOmer.com. Listen to archives and podcasts. Send me a note if you want the yummy recipes talked about in today's show. I'm interviewing Leanne. It's our very last segment. We'll give out a ton of resources in the segment as well. Leanne, please continue.
All right. Well, we have quite a few more essential oils, so I'm just going to zip through them, and we could do a more extensive call, another one going into these in detail. But we have basil sweet. That's great in vinaigrettes. It's great in tomato soup. We talked about spinach and avocados, basil pesto. We have those recipes for you. Basil, once again, is great for your digestive. It's great for your brain. And it's great for muscle spasms. We have oregano. Oregano is a fantastic antibacterial. It's also a great pain reliever. And we have an oregano basil dip. We have a spicy Italian spread. It's like a butter spread that you can put on meat or bread. We have oregano and basil capri salad. We have a prosciutto dish. Then we have rosemary essential oil. We have one of my favorite recipes with rosemary essential oils. That's barbecue kale chips. Rosemary is great for your memory, to help with your brain. So eat yummy and prevent Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and those they have. I can actually say those diseases because it's actually the medical field that has said that they've done studies that show that rosemary helps prevent those. And so we have a barbecue kale chips, those crunchy kale chips. Fantastic recipe. They have rosemary pecans where you sort of marinate the pecans and then you bake them. Those are incredible. Rosemary gluten-free crackers. Those are so good, and you can put that Italian spread on those and the dips. Then we have lemon essential oils. We have a Brussels sprout salad with lemon.
Yum.
We have lemon chicken breast, lemon pepper basil butter recipes. And then we have lime essential oils. We have an Australian baked fish recipe with a lime marinade. We have pico de gallo recipe. And we have a fruit and lime water beverage. And then spearmint. We have a spearmint cucumber tomato salad. We have a spearmint lemonade, which is always a big hit. And the spearmint honeydew salad, which hands down, I haven't met anyone who does not love that. So that covers all 12 of our current culinary oils. They come in a set and a nice little box that you can put in your kitchen. And they have little labels on the lid so that you don't have to pull each bottle out to see which one you want. And all of these recipes, and we have a whole bunch more recipes available on the Youngevity YouTube station that I've done in the past years with culinary essential oils. But these are the recipes that go specifically with the set. Now, you don't get the recipes with the set. You have to get them from either Naseema or... Basically, that's it from Naseema right now.
Wonderful. I feel special, Leanne. You, by the way, you always make everyone feel so special and able and make them equip them so they are comfortable in using these essential oils and mastering several other make and takes, etc., etc. So I'd like to just talk about your website again. It's EOSchool.com. That's E for essential.
No, it's my EO School.
Oh, it's not. What has it changed to?
No, it's My EO School.
Oh, My EO School. I'm sorry. My EO School. And then if you want to sign up for the women's retreat in November, go to Eventbrite and type in Leanne King and they'll pop up. Stay tuned. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much, Leanne, as always. I can't wait to talk with you again for our next episode. And thank you, everyone, for listening. Share with friends and family. Remember, contact me for those recipes. Have a wonderful weekend. I am Naseema of the Naseema Omer radio show and a key leader distributor of Youngevity. I take the nutritional supplements that Dr. Joel Wallach has put together in a neat package, Healthy Body Start Pack, and get all the 90 essential nutrients daily. Get started on yours today from my online store, NaseemaOmer.com. That's NaseemaOmer.com, or call 877-279-9422.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joel Wallach, founder of Youngevity, a publicly traded company. We're very excited about it. We're in 55 countries and just really helping the world. Just very excited. I've been sharing this message for over 30 years, and it has not changed with the changing times. Every man, woman, and child needs the 90 essential nutrients just to survive, much less to thrive. To put the odds in your favor to live as long as possible with the highest possible quality of life, you must get these nutrients every day.
Anytime, any place, anywhere, radio remains the most intimate of all forms of media. At home, at work, in the car, on smartphones. Over 90% of consumers still listen to radio every week. That makes choosing radio as a place to advertise your business one of the best decisions you can make. Email advertise@gcnlive.com and partner up with an experienced GCN representative. Advertise@gcnlive.com. Easy, affordable, effective.
Did you know children are 52 times more likely to suffer from identity theft than adults? Credit alerts will not fix the fallout. Liberty ID does, and here's an exciting offer just for you. Go to LibertyID.com and cover your entire family, your spouse, your children, and your parents for only $129 a year. Use promo code FREE TRIAL, and we'll give you the first 60 days free. That's LibertyID.com, promo code FREE TRIAL. LibertyID.com. LibertyID.com.